Welcome to Mia's Life with KFS. Sit down, get comfy, and let's get to it.
Hi, hello, my sweet YouTube friends. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mia, and I hope you consider subscribing. There is a subscribe button right down there. Next to it, you will find a bell. If you ding that bell and choose all, you will be notified whenever I put up a new video. And if you're back, hi family, welcome back. I hope you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for returning and watching my content. So, I would appreciate if each and every one of you would hit that thumbs up button. It makes me extremely happy, and it helps the channel with all the algorithms and whatnot. Yeah. So, what are we doing today? Well, first off, I have to yawn. I'm sorry. You know this is me. Well, today we're doing a woven chat. And if you're new to crafting, new to YouTube, and you don't know what a woven chat is, WIP, W-I-P, stands for work in progress. This is my work in progress. You can also diamond paint, you can knit, you can crochet, you can cross stitch, you can take a walk, you can clean, you can sit on your couch and treat this like a podcast. And chat, well, chat means I'm going to chat your ears off for a while, okay? Okay. So, what are we working with today? Like I said, this is a diamond painting. And this is the one that we're doing. Isn't it cute? I have it this way. And we are, where are we? We are right around here, the little mousey here. I'm gonna try to put on some more lights. Hang on. Yeah, maybe that's help. Maybe that helps. So, I don't know. You can see the little doll's legs and a little bit of the mouth. So, yeah, we are around here. Yep. So this one is called Kitten Bedtime Stories. It is by Irina Gamashova-Carlton, and I am butchering that name. It is square drills, which I'm going to say it's always square drills because that's all I'm doing. And it is a rather big one. It is a 98 by 70 centimeters. So yay, and it's so pretty. And we're almost done. I can't wait. I mean, I have this row that I'm working on, and then maybe another row and a half. Let's push this up a little bit. Yep, there you go. And then maybe push down my special drills up here. Okay, let's move on with what we're working on. I have my Bella Nicole tray. I love this. This is the small size. It's my preferred size. Even when I have a lot of color blocking, I love this tray. I have my amazing, beautiful pen from Enabler's Outpost. This is a small pen. Some call it a flipper. But I am capable of flipping any size of pen. It's just, yeah. In it, up here, I have a single placer from Diamond Art Club. It has a glue dot in it. Up here, I have a 6 placer from Diamond Art Club, and in it, I have the Art Dot Pink Putty. And my other pen that I am using for ABs is this beautiful Donna Bass pen. I won this from Angel. And up here we have a single placer from Diamond Art Club with a well-used glue dot. Up here we have an 8 placer also with that pink art dot. Okay. Then I have from Angie's Sparkle Addiction, I have my little trash drill minder, which is almost full, okay? And it is a big one, actually, so, which tells you how much trash I've had in this kit. which is actually not the norm for Diamond Art Club. I don't know what's wrong here. I have my tweezers. This is from Diamond Art Club, and these are some generic ones from AliExpress. I have my drills. I have those in the fake Elizabeth wood containers. I only use 2 sizes. I use the small and the extra small. In one of these smalls, you can fit an entire big bag from Diamond Art Club. So, yeah, I wouldn't need any other sizes. Anything else? I don't know. I have these. Oh, God. Oh, I bought these containers of I think maybe Temu. And in these I have my special drills from Temu and AliExpress. That isn't, Diamond Art Club. So yeah, and I am blinging up this little thing just for the heck of it. I don't have, I don't switch out every color, an entire color. I just go, I wonder if this will look good. Maybe it looks good, and maybe it doesn't. Just never know. Okay, I have my Diamond Art Club 4x4 release papers. So, anything else? I don't think anything else. Now, let's see. What color to pick? I think I'm gonna do, the 727. That is, yeah, like you can see, that's there this way on the canvas. All the little corner triangles. Where is my pen? So, first I have another yarn. It's so funny. I still find it funny that I can go an entire day without yawning once. And then I start filming, and here we go. Okay. Let's see. Why did I just throw that on the table? Anyway, how are you guys doing? And is it, I don't know what to say, guys. Should I say how are you doing, my peeps? I don't know. What should I say? How are they doing? How are thou doing? Wouldn't that be the old-fashioned? Is that even? I think that might be more British, right? I don't know. So anyway, how are you doing? Let me know down in the comment section how you are, what you're working on. Answer my questions because I am nosy and I want to know all the things. Sorry, can't help it. I am born curious. Just ask my parents. I have always inquired to know everything. So, yeah, I'm sorry for the sniffles. I don't know, I don't have a cold. It's more of a occasional sniffles. And again, because I'm filming, it's more pronounced. I don't know. It's weird, right? So I'm gonna try to go a little away from the tablet because that is literally in my face almost. The one that I'm filming with. The pup. Ugh, I love that sound. Okay. So, what do we want to talk about today? I didn't even think about what I wanted to talk about. I just felt like Okay, let's put up the stuff. Let's put something else down. Yeah, I don't know. I can't wait. I mean, okay, I love every single one of my diamond paintings, right? I am so not tired of this one. I love it. I love the details. I love the colors especially. So many happy colors. And at the same time, I can't wait to start the next one. Maybe because it's been taking me a bit, I started this one on January 19th. So it's been almost 2 months of doing this one. Then again, it is a bigger one, and I have been doing other stuff as well. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I also know which diamond painting will be my next one, and it is a new company to me. It is Mystical Dream Diamonds, and I am totally excited to do that one. I mean, yeah. And of course it's a cat, since this is the year of the cat. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't wait. And then afterwards, I have no idea what my next one will be. I have an idea that I want to try to do my oldest cats. Kind of like a refresher stash. The event that Lisette is hosting over at Lisette Craft and Tells. She is working on all her older kits this year, so that she has more room for newer ones. And I mean, I'm a slow diamond painter, so it's really, more of a how many will I get. I mean, this is my second kit this year, and as you can see, we're not really done yet. I mean, this is the row, and hang on. This is what I have left. So like a row and a half. So I'm not gonna be just done with it this week, okay? That's not how we roll here. I have a hope that I'll finish it about the time it's been taking me 2 months. That is a hope. Let's see. What is the date today? It's the 4th. So another 14 days. 15 days. Maybe. That should be possible somehow, right? Depending on, how much time I have to diamond paint, what my life consists of. It isn't always, even though I have time in the evenings, that doesn't necessarily mean that I am diamond painting. I am trying to fit in my other hobby, which is knitting. So, yeah, because I have stuff to knit for little babies and other people. I haven't knitted anything for myself for I don't know how long. And I don't think I'll get to knit something for myself for quite a while yet. There is always something, people want something knit, or I want to knit for somebody. Why do we have all these cars outside? I'm sorry. There's literally cars keep driving out there. And I'm like, why are we having so many cars in our little street today? I'm sorry that I always keep my plastic on until I'm done with the row. Just because if I haven't finished a section, I will just put it up. I don't know, that is what's working for me. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate the crinkling, and I have to tell you, I'm not a big fan either. But yeah, I don't know. It's working for me. So yeah. Oh boy. I got in to bed early last night. I don't even know what happened, which meant I didn't even get to film my vlog for my members yesterday, because all of a sudden it was like, okay, it is 1:30 in the morning, time for my last medication of the day, and let's just go to bed. And it was more of a go, go, go kind of moment. So yeah, there wasn't any, I didn't give myself any, okay, let's do this for 5 minutes. It was just, okay, woman, before you get back into doing anything and forget time for another hour and a half, go to bed. So I was like, yes, ma'am. And to bed I went. So, yeah, I was in bed by, I don't know, 1:35 or something. It doesn't take me that long to brush my teeth and stuff. So, I don't know. No, I was not well rested this morning, because I'm never well rested. But I got more than 6 hours of sleep, which is incredible. I can't remember when that last happened. I'm horrible at getting to bed in a reasonable hour. So I will try to do better about that. I just need to remember to film that vlog before actually going to bed, That is the next learning thing. And I will get there. Okay, let's move this one. I feel like I'm keep almost knocking it over. And this one too. Up there. These are all the stray drills that I find. And also, I have kept the round drills that I have. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. I have kept all the round drills that I found, which 3 of them are ABs. Kind of funny, right? These are the round drills that I have found in this kit. So 5 of them, and the rest of them is just stray drills that I found on the table, or when I've moved it around the canvas, and then there will be a drill rolling somewhere. I'm like, oh, hi, where do you come from? And then it just goes over there. And then, if at the end I'm going, oh, hang on, I'm short whatever drill, I will take a look and go, do I have one of those over here? And yeah, hopefully I do, because I do know. See, this is usually how I end up finding stray drills, is when I try to place with my tweezers and I have my tweezers too tight. There you go. I wonder where that last one went. See, I will probably find it. And then it's gonna end up in my stray drill tray. So, yeah, that usually is how that happens. So, yeah. Okay. I can't tell you how much I enjoy this canvas. It's just been a joy with all these happy colors, and yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe because my last few kits has been, like, for instance, the Perfect Little Wizard. It was nice and colorful. It was just a heck of a lot of blue. Plus, it was a lot of color blocking. And if you've been here a while, you know how I feel about color blocking. And if you haven't been here a while, let me tell you, I do not like color blocking. I am not a fan of color blocking. And the interesting thing is, though, for some reason, I have a lot of kits with color blocking. I have a cat meowing in the background. Well, not really meowing, it's howling, it sounds like. So, yeah. I don't know how that happened, that I have that many color blocking kits. It's just, yeah. I will get through them. And it's kind of like, well, maybe I will actually get better at color blocking and learn to accept them. I don't think I will ever become a lover of color blocking. No. I love confetti too much to ever fall in love with color blocking. It's just my, I don't know. Maybe it's because I go by what I love, and sometimes what I love has color blocking. Maybe I just need to get better at looking at stuff and say, yeah, I love you, but you're chock full of color blocking. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we like what we like, right? And I tend to like very colorful, very, well, I love kits that has pink and purple and some blues, especially blue if it has purple in it as well. Purple and blue just goes amazingly together. Like, there is a lot of Miss Holly. Her kits has a lot of, well, not a lot, but some of them has pink, oh my God, not pink, purple and blues, and I am here for it. I'm like, okay, give me all, but please don't give me a kit that is most blue. I did that with the Perfect Little Wizard because I wanted to try out carrot art, and I've tried them, and hopefully they will do better in the future, because as of right now they have too much gapping. Oh, come on, you. Right now they have too much gapping. And yeah, there is trashy drills, but I mean, even this kit has that much trash drill. Which, like I said, it's kind of wild for Diamond Art Club to have this much trash. I am surprised. I know it's an older kit. Well, it is an old kit. This is from October 2022. So it is an old kit. But still, I am surprised. But, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I have one color that I'm afraid I will run out of, and that is 820. But we will have to see what's going to happen. And I will just go and see what I have in my leftover stash. And then, I don't know, I might contact Diamond Art Club and say, excuse me, I've run out. Can we do something about this, please? The biggest issue with that is that the drill has changed so much since this kit was produced. So having the newer drills coming, you know, into and then onto a canvas like this, you will notice it, I fear. And I just want to, I like to, because I do put on drills below the release paper, I just put some of them on. I just do that because I don't even know what to tell you. I just do. Yeah, I just do. I don't have an explanation other than I'm weird. Don't ask me why I do stuff, because most likely it's just because I'm weird. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I do stuff without an explanation. Well, without any explanation that makes sense, I think would be the right way to say it. Yeah, that will most likely be the best way to say it. I don't have a there you go. I found the drill that went flying. So yeah, no explanation that'll make sense for anybody, not even me. Okay. That was it for this color. 727. What next? Okay, let's do 3823. That is here. Can you even get to see it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I guess you know, again, if you've been here a while, that I have my emotional support American, that's Eve. And whenever I buy from small shops in the US, I have it shipped to her. And then eventually, when I feel like I'm all bought out, she will find the shipping price for me, and she will send it over here once I paid her. And she just got another package because Ditsy's Diamond then Paul and Ditsy did that tray for my cat event, and of course I had to have it. I mean, hello. I kind of asked them to do it for my event, so yes. And as a thank you to Eve, I also got her one of the trays. So she's gotten a little bit here and there just because I love her, and I'm grateful that she wants to do this for me, you know, have a box somewhere in her and Kathy's apartment that says Mia on it. Hopefully it says Mia shit. It's like, okay, she ordered my stuff. Let's put it in Mia's shit box. Oh, I'm sorry, but I have a horrible sense of humor. All of Mia's crap. She ordered stuff again. Oh dear. Yeah. She'd be like, okay, what did you order this time? I don't know. Open it and watch. I can't remember all the things that I'm buying. I have a vague, you know, like, oh, right, this, I think I bought this, right? But I haven't bought that much recently. Right now I'm waiting to see if Mary will do another drop before the baby arrives. And then that will most likely be my last purchase for this load. Yeah, that will most likely. And then I'll get it over here and have a lot of fun unboxing all of that and go, oh, right, yeah, I ordered that too. Oh, yeah, I forgot I ordered that. Yeah, and you got to listen to it and go, woman, how do you not remember what you ordered? And like, okay, let's talk about this. I started this last year. I can't even remember when last year that I had stuff shipped to her, maybe September or October. I mean, don't blame me for not remembering what I purchased that long ago. I mean, no, I have a bad memory. I just got a package in with coffee, and I was like, okay, I know some of it that I bought, some double chuck mocha, and I was like, I bought something else. What was it? And then I opened it and I was like, oh, right. It was mocha with Kit Kat as the chocolate. It was like, right. That's right. And yeah. It's just my brain in a nutshell. I can't remember stuff. And it drives my husband nuts. I forget stuff all the time. I forget things that I told him that I would do, and it frustrates him, which I get. I get it. I frustrate him. It frustrates me, so I mean, of course it frustrates him too. I am. green. We forgot to say this one. This is 907. It's a beautiful lime green, very bright lime green. It is pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, come on. I think I need either to put in more putty or put new in all together. Did I throw that away? Maybe I did. Sometimes when I have, overspill on my pen, I put it over here somewhere, and then I have it for when eventually it feels like I don't have enough, because I removed the overspill, the overflow. It is overflow, right? Not overspill. Apparently it's I don't know how to speak English today day. That happens every now and then too. I always use the excuse that English isn't my first language. But I mean, English is as close to my first language as it can get without being my first language. Does that make sense? Probably not. But I haven't learned it as in learned in school, but I learned it from TV and music and in that since I was very young. So, I mean, it's more or less second nature. Did I pick up? Right. Did I pick up 4? I did pick up 4. I just needed 3, so. See, this is why multi-placing still isn't second nature for me. It's too much. I have to focus too much, I think. It's something where really, how many do I need? And I haven't mastered the picking up more than you need and placing them, different places. I can't do that. I just end up fighting, how to put them down. I don't know. I keep hoping that one day I'll be a decent diamond painter. Oh gosh. Yeah, one day I will be a decent diamond painter, right? I can't remember who I spoke to. Was like, so when are you a seasoned diamond painter? When have you been diamond painting long enough that you can say that you are seasoned? I don't know. I'm not a professional. Will you ever be a professional diamond painter? To me, if you're a professional diamond painter, you're like good enough that you can almost live off of it. And who can live off of diamond painting? I mean, if you were a full-time YouTuber, that lived off of YouTube and your diamond painting content, maybe. I don't know. But let me tell you, it's not me. I am not a full-time content creator on here. I would have to have like 1 million more subscribers and a whole lot more members. Which I don't, sure, I love to have more members, but it's organic for me. I'm like, sure, people will become members if they want to, if they're curious enough to know what's going on in my life. I mean, you get most of it here on the free part of the YouTube channel. You get most of it. It's literally mostly some drama things behind that I'm not always want out in the open. And then Rosa, our niece, people get to see her in my vlogs, because that's not out there. So yeah, that's mostly what you get. And then mostly I only show myself on my really bad days. They have seen me on my really bad days in some of my vlogs where I'm really not feeling well, where usually I keep away when I have those days, because it's not a pretty sight. It is not. But yeah, that's just how it is. And you get all of the ramblings about nothing and everything. Every now and then you will have David telling you, coming in from the left and giving history classes. Whenever I'm like, and he talks about something and it turns into a whole thing. Tea. Hang on. I love tea. This is Ricola tea. I'm still on the mend from losing my voice. It's a lot better, but I can hear that there is still a little still. So yeah, we are trying to protect, well, I am trying to protect my voice. It was kind of not shocked, but I don't even know what to say. Surprised is not the right word either. Anywho, I am something that it has lasted this long. I didn't expect to lose my voice. It's not lost anymore, but you know that it has taken me this long to get it to where I am now. How do I have an eyelash in my tray? So yeah, that's been a thing. I'm like, voice, come back. I miss you. Don't leave me. Yeah, that was a bit surprising that it's been taking me more than a week to recover my voice so it sounds almost back to normal. But I can still hear that it's a little scruff, a little scruffy. Whether other people, I think maybe if you know me well, you can hear it. I mean, like a lot of you who mostly listens to my voice. I mean, I am talking to you all the time, so you hear my voice. And that way you might be able to hear the difference going, oh, lady, you need to take care of that voice. And I am. That's why I drink a lot of tea. And yeah. But I like to talk. That's an issue. I'm not very good at keeping my mouth shut. That is probably the biggest issue here with this whole getting my voice back, is that I like to talk. Whether or not it's something interesting that I'm talking about, I don't know. That's up to you to decide whether or not that this is interesting. Okay, I forgot to tell you this. This was a 904. Next up, we have a 906. Oh dear Lord. I'm sorry. So, do you have anything exciting coming up this week? I don't really have, like, oh, let's do a whole lot of whatever not. I kind of just want to do nothing this weekend. Just be, and do stuff here. Maybe actually see if I can get some sort of order in here. Is this a trash? Is this a trash drill? No. That was not a trash drill. You were a trash drill. I thought so. I just grabbed the wrong one. I don't know. Sometimes I can just look at the tray and go, something's wrong in that row. There's just something wrong there. Two. Oh boy. So let's see, another 2. I am on the last book in a Court of Thorn and Roses 4th read. I don't even know. I think it's the 4th time that I'm reading it. Oh, well, listening to it. I am listening to the dramatized adaptation, and I love it. I'm telling you. It is not the first time that I'm listening to the dramatized adaptation, but yeah. It's I love that book series. Yeah. So if you haven't listened or read it or anything, I might be doing a little spoiler here. But this last book is about the oldest Archeron sister. And up until this book, when I read it the first time, or listened to it the first time, I thought that she was a biatch. Until listening, reading, whatever, this last book. And a lot of it made sense. I mean, I wasn't on the total I hate Nesta role that a lot of people are before listening to it. I was just, you know what, you could treat your sister a little nicer, you know? But yeah, a lot makes sense after listening, reading, whatever you do, this last book. And then we just have to wait for book number 5. Rumors have it that it will be released this autumn, so we will have to see whether or not that'll be the case. And that means then I will have to wait until next year somehow to get it on audiobook. And even longer if I want to listen to the dramatized version of it. So most likely I will just take the regular audiobook first. And then when they finally do and release it over here, the dramatized one, I will just listen to it again. I mean, it's one of those series where I feel like I can listen to it 1,000 times over and still learn new stuff, or, you know, be like, oh, right, yeah, I'm not sure I noticed this the 7th time around, you know? It's one of those books where you can notice little things every time you read it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But that's in general whenever I listen to books. I always notice something new every time. And maybe some of it stems from me having forgotten from the last time. I'm not sure. I mean, with my bad memory, that could be the case. But I don't know. It's just, oh yeah, right, I forgot about this. Or, wait, I didn't notice this the last time or something. And then we can debate whether it's bad memory or if I literally missed it when I listened to it. And especially in this dramatized adaptation, sometimes the music or the noises in the background are so loud that it's actually hard to get what they're saying, you know? Ouch, hot. So sometimes I'm even considering, should I, listen to it to the regular audiobook just to make sure that, I'm not missing stuff. I mean, the first time around that I listened to it, I did listen to the regular audiobook. I think maybe we didn't have the dramatized adaptation yet here, or I didn't know. I don't know. One or the other. But I am considering if I should listen to it again without the dramatized just to get all of that background sound out, and then just have the book itself, without, I don't know. I don't know. I do also listen to it in, a little sped up. I listen to it in 1.25. I did try 1.5, and then I had a mouse in my ear, or a chipmunk, and I was like, yeah, no. So that's why I have it on 1.25. Other books I can have at 1.5. I'm not sure that I've ever done 2.0. I can't remember that I've ever had that. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember here, which is an issue. Because mostly it's an issue when people read really slow, and for the most part people read okay. I want, the book to move along. So if they talk, at a normal pace, I tend to be like, okay, move along, go, go, go. Let's see what's happening. Which is why I turn it up a little. We are speeding it up just a little bit. I think the first time I sped something up, it was like 1.1. Just, is it still making sense when I do that? And then it was like, okay, I got this. And then it was 1.25. And, yeah, more or less I've just kept it there. I have, tried 1.5 in some books when they're really, really slow. But, yeah, I don't know. Do you speed up your audiobooks? I know that Anthony speed up his audiobooks, and he even goes to 2.0, maybe even faster. And I don't know. Maybe if English was my native language, it would be easier. But most of the books that I'm listening to is in English. So I don't know if it would be different if... I don't know if I'd be able to listen faster if they were in Danish. I don't know. I rarely listen to English audiobooks. Oh, Danish audiobooks, oh my god. I just prefer English. If they're written by a Dane, sure. But mostly I do listen to audiobooks written by Americans or Brits, whatever, because I love listening to fantasy and stuff like that. And let's just admit it. The Americans are best at doing that. Yeah, they are. And we don't really have a lot of of Danish fantasy authors that I like. We have one, she sadly died last year, way too young, and she wrote about Norse mythology. Sorry, word got lost. And so it's Norse mythology, but it's, it's not fact. It's more like, what's it called? When it's not real, it's made up story, but with all the facts from the mythology. Oh gosh, as soon as I turn off the camera, the word will come to me. Oh gosh, come on, what's the word? Where is my phone? There. Let's look it up, because this is going to bother me. Have you seen that the single placer is back on Diamond Art Club? Run, run, run. Okay. Fiction. My God, I should have known that. Fiction and facts. See, poor brain today. The brain ain't braining. Okay? The brain ain't braining. Sorry. That happens every now and then, that the brain ain't braining, It's an actual issue. Fiction. Why was that word out of my vocabulary? So yeah, it's a mix of fact and fiction, which I love. It's just, yeah, it's one of my favorite Danish book series. So, I don't know, how much about Norse mythology do you know? I'm not even sure that they have ever been translated. I don't know. It would be interesting if they have. I mean, I'm not sure how much Norse mythology is interesting outside of Scandinavia, whatever. I don't know. I'm not even sure if she's translated it, to Swedish, Norwegian, or Finnish, so that it can be read outside of Denmark. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I've been reading. I have been listening to all kind of different music. Been listening to Joey McIntyre. Then, oh God. When I've had Rosa, we have been listening to that Golden song that apparently is very popular. They do a dance in her dance gymnastics with it. Yeah, and she loves that one. Apparently there is a show on Netflix where that's where it's from. So, and we don't have Netflix because we just don't. We can't have all the streaming services, and we didn't really use Netflix. We didn't watch it, so we ditched it. This was 301. Which one did we have just before? Oh yeah, before that we had 300. So yeah, we have, oh, I don't even know, is it 5 streaming services? Disney, HBO, Sky, Showtime, Viaplay. No, we just have 4. I'm like, do we have more? No, we just have 4 streaming services at the moment. And Rosa is not necessarily like, why don't you have Netflix? I'm like, because we don't use it. Well, can't you just pay for it? I'm like, no. Little girl, you don't get to dictate what streaming services we have in this house, okay? Just because you have this one show, well, several, you would like to watch My Little Pony as well, I think. But I'm like, I'm not paying for, a streaming service because you want to watch a show out here that you can just as well watch at home. And yeah, you have other streaming services out here. So, Missy, no. But yeah, that's what we've been listening to together. I do also listen to the radio mostly when I'm in the car. And if David is driving the car, we are always listening to some of the music he has either finished or is working on. So up until, I don't know, last week or something, it was Blackwell, because he was trying to do the last little adjustments on that song. So if you haven't heard it, go to Darren Valiant. His link will be in the description box. You can go and listen to his song. It's called Blackwell. Well, there is 3 songs in there, so you can just listen to all of them if you want to. And if you want to make him happy, give him a follow. He doesn't have that many followers yet, so. And I'm pretty sure most of them are my subscribers that has given him a follow. Because I have the best subscribers in the world. So, yeah. Ow! I'm stuck. I'm sticking myself to the canvas. Do you do that? Getting yourself stuck to the canvas? I do that all the time. I do that all the time. And I'm like, man, let me go. Okay. Do we have, I think, yep. Let's just make it easier. Oh, well, see, there is one right here. It's the 898. I did this one already, so I don't know why I forgot to place one here. There you go. And now we're back to 301. Okay. Okay, so that's watching. No, that was listening. Watching. Well, I have mostly been watching YouTube videos, and I haven't been watching a lot of shows recently. I mean, and when I do, it's Chicago PD, but mostly I have been watching YouTube videos. So yeah, but I do need to get back to my PD. I am still on season 4, so yeah, I need to get on, move on. Maybe I'll watch an episode or two while doing this episode, uploading it. Well, first I have to put it in my editing program and then download that to my computer and then upload it to YouTube. So while I'm doing all of that, I could watch an episode of PD. Tonight, they are releasing in the US, they are releasing the big crossover after having a break for the Olympics. So they haven't been airing since the first week of February. And then they come back with a bang. Oh gosh, I have to sneeze. Hang on. Oh, bless me. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's the big crossover where you have like a 3-hour movie happening. But I won't be able to watch it until sometime next week because they don't, we're getting everything a week after it's been aired in the US, at least for these 3 shows. But it is like a 3-hour movie because you get, what is it? Today it's Fire, Met, and PD. That's how they're going to be shown. Usually it's Met, Fire, PD. But for this crossover, it is Fire, Met, PD. And I am looking forward to it. It's like, give me 4 hours of my favorite people. And everybody is in every episode. Well, mostly, and not continuously everybody. But, yeah, I'm like, give me my peeps. I'm still, why haven't I? Because this Sunday, they had the polar plunge in Chicago, and I haven't seen any pictures. Granted, I haven't necessarily been watching everywhere on Instagram, but I do need to see if I can find any pictures. See who was all there from the one Chicago. Usually they have a team, one Chicago team, and they support whatever charity is up that year. And I mean, I think last year they were almost 20 from the shows. it being the actors, the producers, some of the stunts and makeup artists, everybody that wants to support the charity. So, and it looks like they have a heck of a lot of fun. So that's something. And I'm amazed that they don't give a cold. I mean, I think Carol told me Sunday that it was it 32 or 30 something degrees. So I'm like, yeah, that's cold. I'm not jumping in any water. Sorry, in that temperature. Nope. Not doing it. I would be standing somewhere, be like, okay, I'm supporting y'all. I can give some money for the charity, but there is no way in bleep I'm jumping into that ass cold water, okay? Absolutely no way. Hang on. Yep, that one was hollowed out. I don't even get why do they have to put it in March? I mean, polar plunge, I get it, but couldn't it just be the Chicago plunge and then do it in the spring, May or something? Why are we risking our health? I don't know. But I do have mad respect for everybody who does it. I mean, kudos to those people. Oh gosh. Let's see, it looks like I have to open my last bag soon of this color. I was like, so should I just go into my leftovers? But then again, we have the difference in drill, the how many facets and stuff like that. That's a difference. What are these? Are these a mix? No, I think these are the 15 faceted ones. Back when they started it. And now they're 20. Oh, I'm so sorry. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I just read today, just because we were in Chicago, that the soccer team Klippel-Feil is building a new stadium. I was like, oh, that's cool. Which I had no idea that there was a soccer team called Klippel-Feil. So once I was looking up something about the show Klippel-Feil, and I kept getting all these people that I had no idea who were, and they were in, jerseys, club jerseys and whatnot, and I was like, why? And then I found out, oh, it's because there is a soccer team called Klippel-Feil. I was like, well, that's silly. But most of the time they do pop up with the show when you're Googling something. So, because every now and then I'm like, hey, hang on, how does this? And then I have to look it up. Because I am way too curious to, wait or go back and watch. I have a 300 symbol that I forgot. So yeah, if you ever go look at my search thingy on Google, you will find a lot of One Chicago searches. And not just, for the one show. I mean, it's for literally all 3 shows. At the moment, it is mostly PD because that's what I'm watching. So, yeah. And then sometimes I'm like, what is happening in, later on, which is bad because I should really just, take it as it comes instead of figuring out what's to come. What is that on my tray? I have stuff on my tray. I think I might need to wash this tray soon. Give it a good wash. Probably don't put it in the dishwasher. I'm not sure that would be a good idea. I'm not sure that it'll survive that. I can't remember if someone did that and they got a blob of filament out of the dishwasher. Am I remembering that all wrong? I can't remember, but I think someone did it. And everybody learned the hard way, Well, she learned, the person learned it the hard way, and the rest of us were like, okay, well, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I think someone did it. When, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure someone did it. Oh gosh, I have that song stuck to my head now. That Golden, because we talked about it and I listened to it. Kids, they give you the weirdest songs stuck on your head. And then just in general, because of the dance gymnastics, they listen to the same songs again and again when they practice. So sometimes when I come home, I have all those songs stuck in my head, and I go the rest of the day and singing them or humming them, and and I'm going, man, can we listen to something else? But I mean, no, they have to listen to them again and again and again and practice and be ready for the 28th when they're showing all their mad skills to their parents and grandparents and siblings and whoever is coming. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, is that it? Let's try to see if that is it for this color. I think it is, right? Yeah. I think it is. Okay, so I have one color left and then this. And I think I'm going to leave you with that because I've been yabbering on for almost an hour and a half. And I want to get this up. So, yeah. Hang on. Ooh. Again, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It makes me happy and helps the channel with all the algorithms thingies. And give me some comments down below as well. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video or one of my lives. So thank you, everybody. See you next time. Bye. Love you all.
Thank you for watching. See you in my next video or live stream.